Hey everyone, welcome back to Chelsea's channel. As you can tell, I am not Chelsea. I'm really sorry. Chelsea isn't feeling too great, so I said that I'll step in and do a vlog for her. I don't know if this is a good idea because she doesn't know what I'm going to say, so it could, if this isn't shown, then it was not approved by the boss. But if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share. This painful_purpose channel is just amazing, and I think so many more people need to hear Chelsea's testimony and other people's testimonies as well. And it's just really encouraging for me, and I believe for you as well. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be watching right now. So I'm actually just going to share a little bit about Chelsea. I just want to share a little testimony, or our friendship, which I think is a testimony. You've heard Chelsea's side of her story, and I just wanted to share what I've learned from her and what I've observed from her also. So yeah, I think this is a time where the theme song comes on. You know, this is my story. Now this is my story. So don't worry, every vlog is not going to be like this. You will have the boss back very, very soon, God willing. So yeah, I met Chelsea a really long time ago when we started university. So I believe that was 2015. That seems like a really long time ago. But I remember her auntie was attending my church in Preston, and she said, my niece is coming to study at UCLan, so do you mind just kind of getting her involved in like ASC things? So we have an Adventist society, so I was on the ASC team, and we had a games night coming up. So I remember like just saying, yeah, I'll invite her to games night, it'll be cool. She can get to know some people in Preston. I had preconceived ideas of what Chelsea would be like. It's like really bad. I look back and I'm just like, why? But I genuinely had a vision of what she would look like, what she'd act like. You know, this girl from London and XYZ. And then when I met her, I was like, really? This is the complete opposite of what I thought she would be like. But we got on really well. She's just a bundle of laughs. She's just so much fun to be around, and I saw that straight away. And at the time, she wasn't Adventist, but she was getting to know God, and she wanted to come to church and things like that. But from the moment I met her, it felt like she was already a Christian. Like, and I don't know if you're meant to know what that feels like, but I was just like, how is she not already a Christian? Like, this girl's Adventist. So yeah, we just became really good friends, and getting to know her has been so inspiring and just so uplifting. And to have a friend like her in my life, like, honestly, if you're not friends with Chelsea, make friends with Chelsea. That's all I'm saying. Like, if she gets loads of people just dropping in her DMs, I'm sure she won't mind. Like, she'll be happy to chat to you guys. This is gonna get cut out of the video because she's not gonna trust me. But yeah, like, I don't know if you guys have ever felt like maybe going to a new place, you just feel like might not make friends, or leaving old friends behind is very difficult, especially going to uni and having no idea of what you're doing. I stayed at home for uni, so I've lived in Preston all my life, and I decided to attend uni there. But obviously all the friends that I grew up with disappeared and went off to uni. So for me, it was a bit wild because I was like, oh, I love Preston. Preston's amazing because of the people. And now the people have left, or most of the people have left. I just thought, yeah, this is gonna suck. Like, my friendship circles have all disappeared. Who am I gonna, have sleepovers with? Who am I gonna just eat awesome food with? Who am I gonna share memories with? Like, and nobody really comes to Preston. I'll be honest. Like, it's just a small place, so not many people come. But as you may have heard on Chelsea's testimony, and if you haven't already, I think this is the time where she says, "Go watch this this part of the testimony." But she did tell a testimony about her education and trying to get into uni, and Preston was not a place she wanted to go. And on hearing that, it was quite funny for me to hear that. Because for me, I remember praying to God, like, please just bring someone to Preston who is gonna, be a blessing in my life. Someone who's like, I want a best friend to come. I want a best friend to come. And when Chelsea came, though she didn't want to be there, she's genuinely the best friend that I prayed for, like, to be in Preston. And I'm just so thankful that God, like, it might be selfish of me to be like, I'm sorry that your education dream didn't come true, but mine did. But no, yeah, she's just been such a blessing to each and every one of us while she was studying in Preston. So there's something about her, like I said, like from the get-go, she seemed like a Christian. Like, she's a straight up Christian. Like, she just glows. Like, my sister says this thing, you glow differently when you've got Jesus. Like, that's Chelsea. When I hear that, Chelsea, she just glows differently because she's got Jesus. And I remember one time we went to Manchester just for a little day trip. We wanted to get some vegan food at Zad's, and we had no idea where we were going. No idea. And rather than taking a taxi or taking a bus, we thought, let's just walk, get off the train and walk. No idea where we were going. And we ended up lost. So we were walking for maybe about like 2 hours. It should have been a 15-minute journey. I don't know how it took 2 hours. We were following Google Maps, just in case you're wondering. Yeah. Don't know how that happened. But we had an amazing journey. I think she'll agree. We had a great journey. But as you know, Chelsea has health issues. So I do remember walking a long time and she was getting in a bit of pain. So we were like, yeah, we should definitely just call a taxi now. Or an Uber or something. But we met a man there, like just in the street. A little old man, and he stopped us and he said, "You're Christians, aren't you?" And we both looked at each other. Like, it's not like we're dressed differently. It's just a random Sunday. Like, we're just in casual clothes. No idea where we're going. Lost. Completely lost. So we did ask him for directions. But he knew we were Christian. And I just stopped and thought, what? Like, how does a randomer stop you in the street, ask you if you're Christian? And we had a talk just about our faith, and we spoke about how we are Adventists, and it turns out he knew people from Preston Church, so that was really kind of cool. But yeah, like, I was just realizing, wow, even I don't know how someone can see, straight off that you're a Christian, but I believe it was only God. Like, it was only God that we're able to be there, because we could have been in a taxi and long gone, but just the fact that God allowed our paths to meet is just, yeah, it just really hit me, and it just reminded me of the importance of just glowing differently. yeah I don't even know how to say that. So yeah, like I said before, Chelsea's faced a lot of struggles with her health, with bereavement. There's so much that she's been through, hence the name of this vlog is Painful Purpose. She's been in a lot of pain for years. Ever since I've known her, she's had pain. and not just the, you know, ache and pain here. Like, it's pretty much been constant. And I don't know how she's just been able to continue with so much strength. And I'm so in awe of that, because I know only God has sustained her. Only God has carried her through. And you will never see Chelsea just complaining and like, woe is me, like, my life sucks. Because I know, me personally, like, if I was just struggling constantly, I'd probably be like, life sucks. But Chelsea sees the bright sunshine in everything. It just touches my heart. It touches my heart so much. And I know she shared her testimony at camp meeting. 2 years in a row, she shared a testimony. And I said to her, like, yeah, she said, can you come support me just in case, you know, I cry and I just need someone to, like, you know, just tell me to push on. So I said, yeah, of course. So me and my sister went and stood with her. Both times, I said I would not cry. I cried both times, definitely, like, because just hearing her share her story, and being there through it, it's emotional. But I'm just so proud of Chelsea, and I just pray that you keep her in your prayers. I ask you keep her in your prayers, because she's going through a lot, and she still manages to smile through it, and she's sharing her story. She's being so vulnerable with everyone in the world. I just want to leave with a verse, which is Proverbs 17:17, which says, a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. And Chelsea has been there through all my highs, all my lows, since I've known her. And I know, like, if there's anything, I know I can count on her. And she puts herself aside to care for you, to care for someone else. And I just think I'm so glad, firstly, that I got to meet her, that she's in my life, but I'm also so glad that God is continually working through her, through this platform, through the people that she meets. I just ask that you continue keeping her in prayer, and sharing her story, and sharing your story also. Surround yourself with amazing people who love the Lord, who will pray for you, who will fight for you, who have your back. Like, Chelsea is my girl. Like, she has my back, and I have hers. I'm letting her know I have her back. But most of all, God has our back. So, yeah, that's what I want to leave you with. I don't know what the title of this vlog is going to be. I don't know if she'll use it. But, yeah. A friend loves at all times.